the second period. How about you folks? You ready for the second period?
I don't think they heard us. You guys ready for the second half of this exciting game? Slightly better.
Yeah, only slightly though. I expect you to work on this and there'll be a test later on. We're going to give a short quiz for enthusiasm. And players lined up for the second half. Anita Applebaum for Big Easy.
And Slayer Moon for Houston. Slayer Moon busting left and right, taking a spill there behind that Big Easy wall in the front. Singapore Roller with a beautiful teamer jammer takeout and then bridges back to make Abita's recycle.
That was good footwork by Slayer Moon, keeping her feet moving and staying in bounds. And she just passed everybody up. That's a grand slam for Houston roller derby.
Putting those former hockey player skills to work. The jammer takeout there. Gets Abita out of bounds. DVC goes after her next. Her taking a visit to the ass armor penalty box. Slayer Moon taking the advice of her bench coach, calling it off after 13 points.
Breeze Monster is the maker of some of the world's best roller skating products, including Breathless and Heartless wheels, gumball toe stops, and antique skate boots. Stop by our booth and check us out. Green Monster.
Neuralizer jamming for Big Easy.
Speedo for Houston.
Starting off side by side, Pat taking a slightly different strategy, moving a little bit closer to that pivot line, giving the jammers a little bit of speed straight off the line.
Speaking of speed, Speedo busts right through there, earns lead jammer.
Lisa Lala with a jammer takeout to the inside, forces her to cycle back. And steadily going toe-to-toe with Neuralizer there, but she manages to get through.
Speedo calls it. 4 points in that last pass.
Boom Technology, the fastest wheels just got faster with multiple hardness, size, and core options. There is a wheel for every surface. Atom Wheels, the official wheel sponsor of WFTDA.
Abita Applebaum, jamming for Big Easy.
Busted Beaver again for Houston Roller Derby. Game on. Both jammers trying to force their way through the molasses.
Singapore Road taking out Brutalicious there.
Brutalicious, a tough customer. Singapore Road even tougher.
Justin Bieber with a spin move on the inside around turn 2. Gets by for lead jammer status. Abita Applebaum not far behind though.
That was a pretty move, but Brutalicious.
Justin Bieber gets shoved to the outside and gets called for a track penalty. Tries to call it off, but she's got to go to the outside for penalty box instead. That means we got a power jam on our hands for New Orleans.
Power jam, and once again, Brutalicious on the play for that power jam. Good defense creates good offense, and believe me, with the speed and agility of the Abita Applebaum, you do not want to give her a lot of track to skate on.
Houston also down a blocker with one in the penalty box. New Orleans also short.
Slam Del Grande for Big Easy.
Weston Beer re-entering the action as Abita racks up a grand slam on that pass. 19 points so far for Abita with 25 seconds left in the gym. This will go the full 2 minutes. Beaver getting taken down there
puts a shoulder on Rustin Beaver, but she slips by and calls off that jam.
Brutalicious going to the ass armor penalty box. I didn't see what the call was for, but something brutal, I'm sure.
I'm sure, and she will feel shame.
And look at that, 23 points for Abita Applebum on that jam. That is the appropriate response. Good job, Big Easy fans.
The Big Easy fans represent here at Clover Cup.
And we got a clockwise block called on Misha on my belt as Hot Assets breaks through. She is your lead jammer.
Goldminer Slaughter trying to fight her way through the block. Her blocker's trying to break things up and help her out.
Assets through the pack with a grand slam on that pass. As Lisa Lava and Distilla go toe-to-toe, tag teaming on Goldminer Slaughter. Poisonberry Pie with a shove to the inside as Brutalicious back in the pack and wrecking shop.
And Scarlett, we've seen this a couple times during this game. From downtown.
Hot Assets sneaking by on the inside for yet another grand slam. 15 points so far in this jam for Houston.
Hot Assets taking a hit whip from her teammate. And Scarlett, what I was going to say is every time Big Easy puts a move on the scoreboard, Houston responds. So this is an interesting bout to watch.
Respond they do, and Assets racks up 4 more points. That's going to give her 19 total for the jam, shutting down New Orleans. Goldminer Slaughter has not made her initial pass yet. She is still trying to get through that pack so she can score some points. Houston defense and downward.
And what is this, second lap? This is the second time they've lost the year at the announcer's table? I think so. Maybe the third? Houston just stifling Big Easy's jamming. That's the end of that jam.
Blood and Thunder is a proud sponsor of Dallas Dirty Devils and the Clover Cup, supplying some of the MVP swag, Blood and Thunder.
And Scarlett, we were talking that she had, the Big Easy jammer had not completed her scoring pass, but at the end of that jam, the referee held out 3 points, so apparently she had.
Well, that was my fault. Slayer Moon jamming for Houston.
Jamming for Big Easy.
Slayer Moon, your lead jammer for Houston. As Neuralizer jumping through that pack with big steps. Now able to score as Slayer makes her first scoring pass, racks up 4 points, and quickly calls it off.
Lighter, stronger, faster. Stop at a Bond booth today for a custom boot fitting. Bond.
Abita Applebum jamming once again for New Orleans. Abita had that defining jam a little while ago, over 20 points in a single jam. Let's see if she can do that again right now. We've got about 100 points spread, 194 to 93. Houston in the lead. Stash.
Speedo jamming for Houston. We've seen this matchup a couple of times tonight. Speedo, your lead jammer for HRD.
Big Easy's pivot. Nola Ebola. And we've got another power jam, our second. Oh, no, not our second. I won't even try and count. We've got another power jam on the track, but this time the tables have turned, and it is Houston who's in control here. Not what New Orleans wants right now.
I think everyone committed a track cut, giving Houston the power jam.
Houston bringing the pack to a complete standstill. Ooh, what a nice apex jump there by Speedo around turn 3.
Big Michelle Maidel and Ben Crosby, only blockers on the track, which let Speedo get airborne.
Lularoe sells the softest leggings and skirts in town, making sure that you feel super comfortable while hip checking and roller wrecking your way to victory. Lularoe.
New Orleans starting this one without a jammer and without two blockers, starting very short-handed. Houston on the power jam to start, and power roll through review. Weston Bieber out in front of the lead jammer.
Scarlett, I kind of wish we kept stats here, but I'd like to see how many times Weston Bieber got lead jammer versus how many times she's dead.
So, Bina apparently re-entered but came in front of a blocker, so she got an illegal procedure penalty right back to the penalty box. That means we got another power jam on our hands for as long as Weston Bieber declares it so, since she is the lead jammer and she's in control.
Houston passing 200 points on the board, 214 to 93. Bieber slipped by Brutalicious, Rant Slam, or HRD.
Bieber getting pushed there from her teammates. Makes it through for 4 points on that pass. 222 for Houston, 93 for New Orleans, and we've got a timeout called on the track.
Jamberry Nails. Check out all the customizable nail art options at the Jamberry booth, located next to the Derby Devil merchandise booth. Jamberry Nails. Fatal Kiss Clothing is skater owned and operated. Stop by the Fatal Kiss Clothing booth and check out some of the awesome fashions they have to offer. Fatal Kiss Clothing. Don't forget about the Blood and Thunder Roller Derby World Cup, the first and largest international roller derby tournament, including women's teams from all over the world. It was in Toronto in 2011. It was in Dallas, Texas in 2014. Where will it be in 2017? We don't know. Keep an eye on rollerderbyworldcup.com for breaking news. There's a tease right there for some Roller Derby World Cup action.
Dun, dun, dun.
Jersey Mike's is a proud sponsor of Clover Cup 2015 and the provider of your zebra food this weekend. If you are a zebra and not getting eaten by a lion, then you're probably eating Jersey Mike's.
.18 and a half minutes to go in the second period. Looks like the official review is wrapping up.
You got to Scarlett.
Okay, so the Houston was contending that the New Orleans jammer had not indeed served for a full minute for 2 penalties, but she had, because she had served 1 penalty for a track cut, subsequently came out and committed another penalty when she was re-entering the track in front of 1 blocker, and then went right back to the penalty box. So she did serve her full time. Houston loses the review with 18 minutes left in the half, or in the game, I should say. What you got, Stash?
We got Pork Chop Sandwich jamming for Big Easy, but Slayer Miller is lead jammer once again for Houston. And looks like there's a power jam. Pork Chop Sandwich committed a track cut. She'll be headed to the ass armor penalty box.
Houston bringing the pack to a complete standstill. Slayer Moon, good job! Running around out there, but manages to stay on her feet with some very funny leg positioning.
I thought for sure they were a Big Easy blocker was going to knock her out of bounds. Somehow she stayed in on the inside. outside.
Houston doing a good job offensively here, keeping those blockers out of the way so their jammer can get through a clear path. Except right now, she runs with straight wall away.
She's getting into a 3-wall and 3-wall big move.
Multiplayer block penalty called on Ben Crosby.
Meanwhile, power jam over. Pork chop sandwich back on the track.
They're running 4 points on that pass. Oh, it looks like Estilla is down on the outside. I think we got an injury.
Injury or equipment, I'm not sure.
Something that may have occurred to track.
And the jam is whistled.
Speedo was like, we're ready, can we go?
Can we go now? Well, they call her Speedo for a reason.
As we mentioned, Speedo jamming for Houston.
Coal miners slaughter for Big Easy, but right now we have Speedo, your lead jammer. She's got 2 speeds, stop and fast. Coal miners slaughter putting up a marquee spin move here. She did right in front of the announcer table. That was very nice of her. Gave us a good look at that.
Speedo pulling it off as Diet shoves her to the outside there around turn 4. Houston getting 3 points on that one. New Orleans gets 2.
16 minutes to go in the second period. 249 to 95. Houston up big on Big Easy.
Vita Applebaum jamming for Big Easy.
Bustin Beaver for Houston.
Bustin trapped in the back. New Orleans has decided to deploy that 4-person wall in the back that Houston has found so effective during this game. And it seems to work for them this time as they hold back Beaver and Vita gets lead jammer status.
Beaver slips through on the inside. Grand slam for Vita Applebaum, and she calls it off. Quit it, quit it.
Bruise, skate, noose. The over-the-shoulder skate holder, skate slings that come in tons of colors and patterns. Find us on Etsy and order yours today. Bruised, skate, noose.
Good jam by Big Easy that last time out. They crossed 100 points.
249 to 100 with just under 15 minutes left in the game. Hot Assets jamming for Houston.
Coal miners slaughter for Big Easy. But not enough. Hot Assets breaks through.
DBC with a beautiful jammer take out to the inside. Their calling is to pull back and make them recycle. Hot Assets getting shoved down to the inside, I believe, by Brutalizer.
That was a pretty hit by DBC. And look at the nice bridging going on by Singapore Road and DBC.
We've got power jam on our hands now for New Orleans as Hot Assets is sent to the Ass Armor penalty box. Golden opportunity for Big Easy to make up some points.
Miners slaughter, slips through, and that's 5 quick points for the Big Easy Rollergirls.
Kelly Kokowski there took a shot to the face. Not bleeding them.
just as hot assets was getting out of the box, so this is going to be a power jam in favor of Houston Rollergirls.
She gets 5 there, and that means they're even. Paul slaughter on 5 right before she went into the box. So it's kind of a wash. Kelly Kilkowski taking a visit to the Alzheimer's penalty box. We've got a team timeout called by Houston, and
God loves Derby girls, because really, in life, all you need is God and a good pair of skates. Derby apparel, come see what's on sale at God Loves Derby Girls. Green Monster is the maker of some of the world's best roller skating products, including Reckless and Heartless wheels, gumball toe stops, and antique skate boots. Stop by our booth, check us out, Green Monster. Texas Men's Roller Derby is a proud sponsor of the Clover Cup 2015 and all awesome teams skating this weekend. Texas Men's Roller Derby.
And we're ready to get back to action. Abita Applebaum jamming for Big Easy.
Slayer Moon jamming for Houston.
Both packs.
Oh, we've got Abita going to the penalty box. I'm not sure what that penalty was for. Oh, they're telling her to return to the track, so we're going to disregard that one.
Nope, they call her for a track out and immediately rescinded.
And we're going to the penalty box instead.
Look at the job. Big Easy's ball was really on. The Easy jammer letting Abita ring up a couple of points.
Pro Design. For your protection needs, Pro Design Inc. has exactly what you want. Go to Pro Design Inc. booth and speak with the owner, Bill Walker. And to view the many options available to you today, Pro Design.
And we have pork chop sandwich on the jam line for Big Easy.
Speedo jamming for Houston. Speedo busting through on the inside. Your lead jammer, but look at this pork chop sandwich hot on her tail.
And that was a sweet move at the beginning of the play by Speedo to jump around and get through the inside on that pad.
Trying a similar strategy right now as we go on turn 4. And is it just me or did this pack speed up pretty significantly?
Not to mention this pad all of a sudden was flying around here where it was like molasses most of the game for both teams. Slow it down, slow the jammer down, but now they're flying.
Pork chop sandwich is going toe-to-toe with Jekyll and Heidi, but she's got to let her go because that 20-foot rule. Pork chop gets 4 points, and Speedo calls it off.
Adam Wheels, developed by skaters for skaters. Come and see the Gypsy for the Adam Strut and Helix packages with Aquatech. Keep moldable boots at all price points in the market. The best quality for the best performance. Adam Wheels.
Again, Abita Applebaum.
Going against Bustin' Beaver once again.
We've seen this matchup all night. Look at that, both jammers can't make any headway through the
different strategy now. Pat going very slow, very controlled.
Very dense.
Absolutely, yeah, that's a good word for it. Got exactly 150 points between these two teams, 266 for 116 with under 10 minutes left.
And that is a trap down by Dustin Bieber. And excellent play by the Big Easy blocker. I couldn't see which player it was, but knocked the jammer out of bounds just off the draw of track shot.
Got two Houston blockers in the penalty box, Poisonberry High and Jekyll and Heidi. Houston skating extremely short with only Lisa Lava and 2x4 out there to play defense.
Ben Crosby also getting sent to the box. That is what a big avalanche is known for.
Jumping over opponents' legs.
She's very acrobatic, she's very athletic. She's the number apex jumper time or two. And Adina calls it off.
Resurrection Skates is a full-service skate maintenance shop selling new and gently used skate gear. We also provide individual and group training. Visit us online at resurrectionskates.com.
Kelly Kropowski, the only Houston jammer left on the track. Oh my goodness.
4 points for Rollergirls Clover. Assets brings up 4 points. Looking for more. And she gets a big grand slam for Hot Assets.
Minor Slaughter through the pack of 4 points on that pass. Hot Assets grabs her 4 and calls it off. 8 points for New Orleans on that jam. 13 for Houston with 6.5 minutes left. Team timeout called by Houston.
Rollergirls Skates carries a full range of products in use in roller derby by both men and women. We have both entry-level rookie packages as well as all of the top-of-the-line high-end skates for those who want and need the best. Rollergirls Skates is a local derby-friendly skater-owned and operated pro shop located in Louisville, Texas. Conveniently located right off of Business Highway 121 and I-35 East. We have a long history of supporting both the local and international skating communities throughout the world. Rollergirls Skates. You have an amazing teammate.
I do. I have amazing teammates.
Well, let me tell you about the Rumbling Thunder Award. It highlights on the move roller derby skaters, coaches, officials, and supporters. A Rumbling Thunder candidate will have both a positive impact on the sport of roller derby and remarkable strides in their role as a skater, coach, official, or supporter.
Cool, so I can nominate my teammates for that?
Absolutely.
Pretty sweet. Pork chop slam wedge on the jam line for Big Easy.
Slayer Moon jamming for Houston. Cuts her around the outside before turn 1. She is your lead jammer for Houston.
Slayer Moon really has great acceleration. She went from a dead stop, flew around the outside of the pack and earned lead jammer status. Now she has to recycle herself inbounds.
I thought she was trying to call it off there, but I guess she changed her mind and getting shoved to the outside there by Ben Crosby.
Ben Crosby One of the veterans, and she's backing her up, backing her up. Bangs setting up the pack.
Pork chop sandwich is now contending with those Houston defenders, looking for a little bit of help from her blockers. Gets a shove from Brutalicious.
Pork chop sandwich just getting knocked around by the Houston defenders. Big Easy Pack trying to help her out, but meanwhile, Slayer Moon just ringing up grand slams.
Like she's working in Denny's. Grand slams like she's working in Denny's. Good a start pass there, but before Neuralizer could get the star on, Slayer calls off the game.
Don't forget that Blood and Thunder is a proud sponsor of Clover Cup 2015 and your tournament MVPs. Come say hi to Team B&T. And check out their awesome swag.
And Abita Applebaum trying to push her way through, just putting her shoulder down, trying to get through the Houston blockers. Nothing doing. Speedo, meanwhile, flies through the pack, earns his lead jammer.
Got Alicia on my bell looking to the ass armor penalty box. Speedo getting a little shove there from Tramagashi. Manages to stay on her feet though.
That was good blocking by Tramagashi, but also just good concentration by Speedo, staying on her skates. And inbounds.
So far on this jam, still the jammer in control as lead with 3.5 minutes left in the game.
Singapore Road making a good play, coming out, breaking out the Big Easy wall right before her jammer got there. Excellent timing, but Singapore Road, a veteran player, you expect that.
Speaking of team timeout called by Big Easy.
I'm going to tell you about the official penalty box sponsor. They want you to protect your assets. If you're not falling on your ass, you have to be trying harder, gosh darn it. Ass armor.
Yeah, I gotta say though, for that product, that's gotta be the best thing ever.
Sure.
For that particular product.
That's my favorite so far.
And there's really no questioning what it does. I mean, it's pretty out there, straightforward.
It's in the title.
You know, they're not selling skates.
They are sure not. Although I guess the right pair of skates could protect your assets as well. And who among our sponsors would we go see if we wanted to get some skates?
Orange, Rollergirls, Resurrection Skates. There's several awesome supporters this weekend that will be selling the skates.
So very far, I don't own a pair of roller skates. If I wanted a pair, I could visit any one of those booths.
Any one of those.
They will be able to take care of me.
Green Monster. Just visit the booth. What you need to do is you need to walk around during halftime of one of these games and just go booth to booth and be like, hey, what do you got?
Well, we got Bustin' Beaver jamming for Houston all by her lonesome in a power jam.
Bustin' Beaver just did a nice tic-tac-toe toe stop. Kind of half jump, half sneak through there. Bustin' Beaver one more time, grand slam for HRD. Power jam right over, Abita Applebaum out of the box, trying to get around a sizable Houston roller derby wall. I think that's a big line right there, Scarlett.
So these guys know how to utilize that track and take up as much space as they seem to move, just like, I don't know.
And
Weak swing, I'm not sure what a better analogy to use there. A wave of blockers.
good play there by Neuralizer, forcing Reese and Jammer out of bounds and before to call the jam off.
Well, we got less than 2 minutes on the game clock. 13 points for Best of Beaver on that last jam. 2 points for Big Easy. Who we got on line, Stash?
Full minor slaughter for Big Easy. Hot assets for Houston, who a little daylight on the outside. Big Easy closed that up quick. Looks like she's trying to get around Brutalicious again.
That's not a wall I wouldn't be behind.
I believe that's Pork Chop Slamwich. And looky here, we have a power jam.
Straight out of the box. Hanasa's trying to be a bull there and making way for the pack with her helmet. They can't do that.
Can't block with your head. Coal Miners Slaughter trying to push her way through. Having a hard time. Finally finds a little daylight. 5 big points for the Big Easy Rollergirls. Folks, with 30 seconds left, grand slam for Big Easy. Coal Miners Slaughter not done with the points. Pork Chop Sandwich off to the penalty box. Senator Road also off to the penalty box. Are they serving beverages in the penalty box? Do we need to go over there?
Maybe that's where the after party was today.
They have snacks.
Maybe they have 3 samples of ass armor over there.
Maybe they do. We got just in the nick of time. Big Easy using their last timeout for the half with 1 second left on the game clock. So we'll
Such
get
a lonely little second right there. It's just small. It's just I don't like it the last second.
And as this bout is winding down, fans, we'd like to remind you, first game tomorrow morning, 9 a.m.
Gold Coast Girls taking on Blue Ridge.
Darth Ball's Gold Coast Derby Girls will be in action. Don't you miss it.
The newly without Team USA representative baller shot caller at Gold Coast Derby Girls. It's a new look team for them this year. Defending champions, defending Clover Cup champions.
That's
Gold
right.
Coast
That's
Derby
right.
Girls.
Did Gold Coast win it all last year?
Yes.
Absolutely. They're defending
Clover
champions.
Cup champions. Gold Coast Derby Girls.
They got a first round bye today because they were the defending champions.
Oh, if that were the case, it's just they happen to be the last game of the first round.
got a team sing-along going on in the Big Easy bench.
I give you a little information about that, Scarlett. Is tradition down in New Orleans to sing the state song of Louisiana, "You Are My Sunshine."
You know, I think the last time I went to New Orleans, they actually sang that at the beginning. And I think it's pretty great when I didn't know that's what it was.
That's something that New Orleans does. Something a little different from the rest of the wicked teams they play. And that looks like the end of the game, Scarlett. Darth Ball.
Stash.
326 to 157. Final score, Houston takes the win, and they will play Dallas tomorrow in the 8th game of the tournament. But be sure to join us tomorrow morning, bright and early, 9 a.m. for Blue Ridge versus Gold Coast.
Loser of that game will play Big Easy at 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.
saying you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.